Well, it's Friday afternoon. We've just come out for a few hours, myself and George. Where is he? There's George over there, look. And this is a new permission that we've got. Now, I've literally been out here for less than 5 minutes. Just had a button. Cracking signal here, and hey, first cone of the day. How about that? First cone of the afternoon. Now, very thin, quite small. Maybe not a coin, maybe a token, but I think there's something on there. But hey, it's a good start. Pretty good signal here. Not totally sure with this one. It may just be a lump of lead, but has got a bit of shape to it. I'm wondering if it's not maybe a pot leg or something. Okay, we'll see if we can clean it and check it out. Right, maybe a nice find. Well, just wandered right up through the middle of the field here. Turned over to the left, following the edge of the field over to the corner. I'm now heading back down towards where we started off, but along the edge. Just having turned, got first signal here, and first button of the day, I think. Yep. Okay, but had a few lumps of lead, and that first copper I got, but not too much else. Well, good ringing bell tone here on this one, and I dug it out, and this fell out of the sod. Thimble, and it's got a greyish colour. This may, possibly, maybe, be a silver thimble. I'll check it out, but it's certainly got the look of one. Well, looks like I'm back to the lumps of lead with a vengeance. Just had humongous signal here. Look at the size of that. Oh dear. I don't know whether it's a weight or whether it's just a... I don't know. It's heavy. Yeah, okay. I think that's probably a weight of some sort. Okay, we'll clean it up anyway, but yeah, another find. Considering that we've only been here an hour or so, we're doing all right. George has had a coin, a few buttons, and bits and pieces of lead, and I've had, of course, what I think is a token, and a silver thimble, and now, oh, a huge lump of lead, which, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a weight of some sort. Quite a good signal here, and see if I can get holes in on that. Yeah, you see that's lead circle of some sort. Don't know if there's anything on it at all. but I think there may be possibly something on that side. Okay, I don't know, again, possibly another nice little find. Okay, let's keep moving. Right, peculiar little find here. Not so sure what it is, but I suspect it's not too old. Got a gilt on there, line down the bottom of a pattern look. Okay, at a guess I would say this is possibly the top of a lipstick container thing. Don't know, but okay, I think it's probably modern anyway. I guess this field is just determined to make me carry heavy lumps of stuff around on it. A really deep hole here. Can get that in there. Yeah, look at that. Okay, 8, about a good 12 inches down anyway. And what we have is this. What this is an axe head. A big, probably not very old, but it is an axe head. I think it's a farmer's one maybe. But because I've had axe heads before that have turned out to be medieval, we'll take it home, we'll send some pictures in and we'll check it out. But hey, it's another find. I just got a really good signal here. Quite deep. We had this. That's pretty heavy, but I think it's probably a scutcheon of some sort. Certainly a bit of furniture fitting, I think. Although, hang on now, possibly a dagger quillen. Now then, there's a thought. Could very well be. Okay, we'll clean it up and see if we can get it added. Possibly a nice find. Well, wind is really getting up now. Let's come out of the first stubble field because the farmer's in there ploughing it. So we then went across into the maize stubble field, which is an absolute nightmare. Did get that quite nice find first thing, as you know, just over the gate as we got in, but nothing after that. So we've then moved over now into the grass field, the pasture field with the sheep. And I've been here about 20 minutes, just got a first signal, and yeah, the musket ball. Okay, I knew there had to be one around here someplace. Alright, okay, it is a find though, and we'll carry on here for a little bit longer, but as I say, the wind is really getting up now. Although it's still quite warm, it may end up raining even, who knows. Okay, come back and let you know if anything else comes up though. If not, then we'll call it a day in about half an hour or so. Well, another lead find here, right on the side of the slice there. And okay, I'm wondering, it seems to, yeah, there's a bit of a shank on there, look. I think this may be top of a tobacco jar, just a plain one though, quite possibly. Okay, we'll check it out. If it is, it's we're looking at what, 16th century maybe. Alright, see what else we got then. Well, I've got a signal here. It wasn't a great signal. It was sort of part bell tone, and then it was going dull. But it was, you know, a few signals, so I dug it. Well, in the sod, I got this, which I thought was a button. Until I've given a little bit of a rub there with my finger. And what I've got, in fact, I'm sure, is a Roman coin. I can just about see something on the back there. And I'm sure there's a head on that side. Like the last Roman coin I got, unfortunately it looks to be broken, but hey, it's a Roman coin and I'm quite happy with that one. We'll get it cleaned off carefully and see if there's any detail on it, see if we can ID it. Just a few feet away from where that Roman copper came up. Well, this was a really good signal and quite deep. Now then, no idea what this is at the moment, but certainly oval. Yeah, possibly a bit of a pattern on there. Maybe a small brooch of some sort. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to play with that too much though. Right, possibly another nice find.